Hey there everybody, it's me again, Kale, and we're here playing more Tales of Berseria. Last time we left off, Rokuro got his ass whooped by his brother in his attempt at a, honorable demon on exorcist duel, I guess. And, for everyone's benefit, while you were away, I did some leveling. Before we were level, 20 or 19 or something stupid. Now we're all about 24, 23. We are set, is what I'm getting at. So, before we head off to the next area, let's clean up some of these story beats, shall we? We got some townsfolk to talk to. Talk to me. Talk to me. Thank you.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
I try.
Know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years? And still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them.
That's very true.
Technic's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming.
That makes
All
sense.
the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Which, only adds to that whole, hey, maybe we're the villains thing. But, then again, I'm on a revenge quest, so I don't care how good they're making the world. I gotta die. It's just the kind of story we're on.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that
Hi.
sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
Good.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
What?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit.
I'm sure.
You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, and he totally wants to get in your pants. But, you're, oh, what do they call it? Dense? Yeah, dense works. Dense is a good way to put that. What's up, kid?
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I got
Things
used to
happened.
you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
We're the Bloodwings.
Not this time.
Oh, yeah.
Our luck won't last
Those
forever.
are our guys, right? I think those are our
Think of
guys.
this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard, too.
Arrgh. Good. It's best you be. Also, keep working on your pirate accent. It needs a little polish. Why in blazes would it be Islegand? Skipper's curse. Of course. Ooh, I can sail between continents now. Tight. Oh, Southgand. Tight. Well, let's get going. After all, I gotta figure out who Magilu's friend is. Because apparently she has friends. I still doubt that.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Yeah, I try.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed.
I like him. He's
At
all
least,
inclusive.
That's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Is he a demon? That'd be funny.
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Dope.
Huh.
I like him.
A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's Whitebeard.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Like the sea!
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah.
He's a true man of adventure.
It's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
I bet.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're
No,
changing
no,
course
it's
at
actually,
once for Port
it's
Renewed.
actually pretty close. They sound a lot alike.
Sir? What's going
I'd like
on?
to meet the guy.
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renewed, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands,
Was
assume
it
emergency
scurvy?
positions.
Dude, just get some oranges, we'll be fine.
The crew's holding up
Maybe
well
some
for
lemons.
a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled
Vitamin
the seas,
C!
but the disease spread through their
Citrus
ships and
people,
killed
come
every
on.
one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Oh
Only
no.
humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end.
What are you?
I can't allow
You
our
point
vessel
to your
to die from
yelch.
this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Velvet.
Oh,
Always good for a
not
laugh.
even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
The Reaper's curse?
Aren't they about the same distance? Oh, never mind. I thought we were going over that island. Never mind. I'll shut up now. Take me on your adventure. We must find a doctor. Save our crew. Does it always rain here, or is this just kind of a recent development?
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair Scourge.
Well, doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have...
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure. But there are
Citrus!
no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
Drink a lime!
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe
So you're being a wuss.
But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Now's not the time for trips down memory lane.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too?
No, you're not.
This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake.
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
Thank you, Velvet. I'm glad you're on my side.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
Yeah, he's a demon of
What's
war,
Bushido?
not a demon
Is
of
that
rage.
like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon,
theory.
but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a
Shazam?
Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
Right.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up.
Mike.
It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
It's his intuition.
For a crazed demon,
It's good sense
he's
motive.
actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Now. Don't be angry with her. This is her first time interacting with demons on a personal level. I imagine that's probably pretty jarring. And after all, up until not long ago, she was just trying to kill him.
A manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too?
Oh, shit.
Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one.
I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart. You said it.
Suppose we are near the
Judging
prison.
by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or
Not far from the truth,
it's
actually.
for experimenting on demons.
Also pretty close.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
You're both onto
Testing
something here.
the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding. There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
You sure have some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
Pirates are the
That
good
guy,
guys.
He's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I
It's
think we
probably just because of the
demons were around.
of the riot
No
that went
way
on
they'd
there.
Catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Humans are complicated people. Very. Also incredibly stupid. Remember that. But yeah, chances are the Abbey is kind of just left that place to run itself. I mean, it's an island, so the only way things are going to get off is by throwing themselves to the sharks, more or less. I think they're just hoping for people to kill themselves off, basically. Or maybe they got more on lockdown than I think. I don't know, there's a lot of theories that can go into this. Also, why are you so far removed from your harbor?
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet.
Oh, I see.
The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port.
Yeah.
Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag.
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more.
Oh, my.
We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
Oh,
so
wow.
you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port.
Oh.
If only the seas had remained free.
Suck.
Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
He's just going for bragging rights, yo. He's got all sorts of stories, most of which involve him being a badass. Truth be damned, all that matters is a good story. And Eisen knows that. A few more story beats, and then we can get back to the main quest. I'm learning a lot about our friends today. Or at least, you know, trying to crack them open like the spiny nuts that they are. We're all a bag of nuts in this crew. Let's be honest. Yo, what up, Exorcist?
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite. The best of the best.
Yes.
Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
Quite.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
Hi.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
How's it going, everybody?
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
When I was in
hey there.
Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world?
Swarmed.
How did the exorcists let that happen?
It's more like a surgical strike.
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the
Laser
demons
precision.
were disguised as humans, but were actually
Nothing went
enormous
wrong.
monsters
Not a
twice
damn
the size
thing,
of a
okay?
man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcists couldn't deal with them.
Sure.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
Yeah.
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
Heh, you're a bug. Or a large conglomeration of bugs, depending upon how you want to interpret that story. Up to you. Picking on Magulu's fun. I'm on Velvet's side this time. It's important to pick sides. And switch them often. Unless someone kick your ass and eat you. Gimme. Noted. I'll remember that for later. Anything anything back here aside from... Ooh. Thorny waistcoat? I love those things! Anyway, that needs another one? You could use one. Then again, you're still mastering that maximum HP. Continue. Should be one more around here somewhere. There's a cat's. I'll get to that in a moment. There we go. What's in here? Something useful? Nope. Unfortunate.
Hello there.
What up, homie?
How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge, by any chance.
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested.
Great.
And now the
Is it a
Abbey won't
warg?
let anyone
It's
inside.
probably a warg.
Wait, what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
Shit.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no
point.
medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious
I get
demon.
that.
Never a dull moment with the Reaper's Curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, it might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Salatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
That's okay. We can kill it. We're the best. Alright. Thanks, cat. I think we're good for now. I did a lot of shopping before leaving that port during my grinding session. Ooh, there's a big red dot. So I can get to that big red dot too. I might have to kill the big red dot, guys. That's okay. This episode could use a little bit of excitement. First and foremost, though, how strong are you all? Can I kill you? Battle tutorial.
Everyone attack!
Ah, neat.
Guess it's time to fight.
Okay, so these guys are a level higher than me. I guess. Suppose I just got here. Ow. And demi-human. Die for me!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
I don't care. Stop it. It's obnoxious. No, not right now, guys. I got a big red dot to fight.
Hey, Laphicet, what's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's Curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's Curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me.
Oh. Poor Bien Phu. He has been cast out. Forsaken. Poor little guy.
What? Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Right.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
I agree, Eisen. I'm with you on this one, buddy. Grab this treasure chest. Oh god, skunk! No! Stay away, skunk! There's one skank of a skunk. Skunk's a fun word.
Eleanor.
More? Damn, there's a lot of talking around here.
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Eisen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Mogulu, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Bon Eltia and disappeared without a trace? Or that Eisen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight? Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation?
Holy shit!
Stop! That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
See? Completely understandable.
But as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too. This whole Reaper's Curse thing is getting a little out of hand. At first it was a fun little coincidence. Now it actually scares the hell out of me. Hope my guys are gonna be okay. I need them. They're my guys. Anyway, speaking of which, we're gonna fuck that thing up in the next episode. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. I also hope that you remember to drink your vitamin C unlike these people. It's scurvy, damn it. Just drink a lime. Ugh. Fantasy people. Anyhoozle. If you're enjoying yourselves, please hit that subscribe button. I'll try to learn how to talk better. Give me some pointers in the comment section, and give us a like. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a brief moment to meditate before fucking that thing up. You all have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.